Then Max sent his Aaron to battle with Mr. Mime to get the badge. And then Mr. Mime used Psychic, but Aaron dodged. And then Aaron suddenly evolved into Laron. And he was looking very strong. Then he did a rock punch. It's a new attack of Lemno region. And then Ria got sad and said, I will not talk to you, and went. In the morning, Sam and Tina were entering the Lemno region for having won badges. They were very happy and they saw one starter. That name was Cuch. Cuch. And then Professor said that you have to give you your Beldam and Auron for the new starters that are Chicklick and Fire Tongue. And that whatever that you see there. For
You
watching
want
5th and
something?
6th, you have to watch the full video and do skip. Max. Then Max took Chicklinder, but he said, not Chicklinder, the grass type starter, but he said, can I get Chalkster? Because I got my Aaron evolved. So they said yes, and they give him Chuckster, the Chicklinder's evolution. Then Tina gave her Bell DM and got Cuch, the water type starter. And she have also Mankey because that is a different Pokemon. Then in the morning they were thinking about Ria because she was not with them and left the thing. And they were very sad about Ria. Then they knew then Max have one Pokemon and Tina had two Pokemon. Her two Pokemon were very strong and also his because his Pokemon evolved. Then they saw Nitwit, a regional subscribe. Then they saw Nitwit. Tina tried to catch her. She take out her ball and it was Cuch. Cuch was a water type Pokemon. It used a water slash, but nothing happened to Nitwit. Then Max was just taking out his Pokemon. Then suddenly Trice came, the evolution of Nitwit, and did a Fire Punch. That was also a fire type Pokemon. Then Max was running very fast. Then Tondler came, the third evolution of it. It was looking very strong. Then Tina and Max were very scared and running. Then Tina used her brain and sent Mankey, a fighting type Pokemon. Then Mankey tried to defeat Tondler, but Tondler was very strong and defeated Mankey. Then Max used her Chuckster. Chuckstar also tried very much, but couldn't defeat Tondler. They were very scared. Then the villain of Lemno region came, who was Flotty, the villain. And then Vinci came, the Pokemon of his. And then he sent one more Pokemon at the same time, Mimer. Mimer was looking very scary. And then Cuch and Chuckstar both came to defeat them, but they couldn't. And even the villain kidnapped them and also Max and Tina. They were very scared, guys. And then Tina used her brain again and sent Mankey. Mankey evolved into Primeape. Suddenly, Tina was curious why I didn't even train him, but he evolved. Then he did a punch and then they start running. Everyone start running. But then the villain tried to catch the Chuckstar and the Cuch again, but he couldn't. Then he sent his best Pokemon, Guzzlord, who was an Ultra Beast from Alolan region. They got very scared because they don't have any idea of who is Guzzlord. Then Max and Tina were crying, but then they said Cooch and Chuckster again, but Guzzlord was very strong. So they start running. That was the only option for them. They took Cooch, Chuckster, Primeape and started running. Then the evolution, Tondler was injured, very injured. So Max and Tina helped him. And then for appreciation, Tondler helped them for running from the villain. And Tondler did an attack on the villain and for some time the villain got fainted. Then Tina and Max thought that this is the best time to run, and they started running. Then the bird said thank you to Max and Tina and Max said thank you to her. Then they decided to find one more gym because they have to do 8 gyms. But then they saw a Pokemon. That name was Guzzloy, a hopping Pokemon. Then they found Firebomb that helped them from saving them from attack. Then they saw the Pokédex entry of that Pokemon, and it was Guzzloy, grass and flying type Pokemon. Then that they told this to professors, and professors were shocked. And professors told that you have to be running from the villain because he have a very strong Pokemon, and Guzzlord is not a normal Pokemon. He is a very ultra be strong Pokemon. So ran away. I said this continuously. So please like and subscribe.